Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Do you have problems finding a gift for your child, whether it's for Christmas or for birthday? Well, I'm going to show you a few gifts that I gave Levi for his 4th birthday, and I'm going to show you how I went about finding them, selecting them, and yeah, hopefully you get some ideas. So stay tuned. Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, so a few weeks ago was Levi's birthday. Okay, so I'm filming this a few days after Levi's birthday, but it will air a few weeks after just because I don't know. Anyway, so sometimes people ask me, like, what do I give Sean for his birthday? What do I give Sean for Christmas? What do I give my kids for their birthday? How did I find these ideas? And I just wanted to share that with you. So maybe you could get a couple ideas too, or I can tell you my tricks. Anyway, guys, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. And what is some of the other shameless begging you're supposed to do? Oh yes, hit the notification bell and make sure you follow me on all socials. Jodi Jinx on Instagram. Yeah, anyway, let's get into the video. Okay, so sometimes on my Amazon page, I'm paying attention to you, don't worry, I'm just getting some information. So when you go onto your Amazon page, you press a little home icon, right? And it comes up and says deal of the day. So sometimes, like right now, my deal of the day is car seats gap filler. I bought one of those. Oh no, I asked my Pixie for that. So anyway, oh, I want that. 1 second.
Few moments later.
What is this? Alright, let me just put it in my cart and then we'll discuss later. Alright, so this home button is a lot of trouble. So I guess it looks and sees that I have kids. I've ordered things for kids in the past. I have a man, ordered things for a man in the past, and it has beauty products, all kind of things. So it will come up in my homepage, things that I've already bought, like tailored to my preferences, and so lots of kids things will come up. So I'm always checking that home button because it brings up things that are on sale that they think that Amazon thinks I may like. Okay, so I check this button, this page often. And then what I'll do is, I'm a very organized person. So if I go onto this page and I see Christmas decorations on sale, which right now they are because it's after Christmas, I'll buy a few things now because I love a good sale. Coming up to Levi's birthday, most of his presents were purchased and already landed in Jamaica in January because I like to be organized. So I go through this page and I see, things for a 4-year-old, or I'll even type in, we'll get to that after. Whew. Sorry, I'm on the Amazon page, I'm getting excited. All right, so I'll click on something that I may like here on the home page, get that. Then I'll keep scrolling and seeing what other deals of the day there are on things that I may like. And of course, I'll do this for, a few weeks leading up to his birthday to see what there is. It's also great to get ideas. So another great thing for you to do is in Amazon, or I guess you could do this in your Safari search. No, Safari is a brand. In your internet search, in the search bar, you can type in great gifts for 4-year-old boy. And ideas will and this is where the juices start flowing. So maybe the first or second thing that pops up isn't to your liking, your son won't like it, but you keep going and you kind of get lost. You know when you get lost in YouTube videos and all of a sudden you end up on the dark side of YouTube and you're watching pimple popper videos and you're so addicted and you don't want anybody to know, and then your husband catches you right when you're watching like a big cyst pop and he thinks you're crazier. That's never happened to me, no. But anyway, where did I reach? Woo. Amazon makes me very excited. Okay. So you can just follow the search, see where it takes you, type in other things. Maybe you could type in a different age. You could type in 5-year-old, you could type in 6-year-old. You're definitely going to find a few things, or at least get the creative juices flowing. I know not everybody is as organized as me, but I think that the sooner you do this kind of searching or getting the ideas together, the better. And I'm not saying that Amazon is the only place for you to buy your gifts. It's definitely not. We have some amazing stores here in Jamaica, and of course what you could do is check online to see what these ideas are. Get an idea, what do you want to buy, and then you can shop around in Jamaica. You can call around. A lot of the stores have Instagram pages so you can see their stock, see their prices, and see if that's really something that you want to get. So here are some of the gifts that I bought for Levi. Shopping. Okay, So I noticed that in Christmas when I bought Remy her little tent, her pink tent. For those of you who don't know, I have a 4-year-old son. His birthday was just on Saturday gone. His name is Levi and he's now 4. And I have a daughter, her name is my daughter's name is Remy. I know this. And she's 1.5. So for Christmas, I bought her a tent. Now I must let you guys know, a tent is very reasonably priced. I'm not going to say inexpensive because price is relative. But anyway, I think that tents are reasonably priced. Levi's own that I bought him for his birthday is right here. So I got the idea from Remy. She loves that tent. It's almost like she knows that's her little domain, that's her space. And when people are in there and she doesn't want them and she fusses, I will say, hey, Levi out, hey, Jakey out, hey, Sarah, give her space, although she loves Rara in her tent. Anyway, and not only that, but it's, if you're bringing one in, if you're shipping one in, it's not very heavy. It comes in a small box with all the parts. And what I do is with a lot of like the bigger presents or presents that need assembly or batteries, I will set them up. So when Levi walked into his room on his birthday morning, Christmas morning when they go downstairs, the bigger presents, the presents that need gifts, the present and them want to play with, and I'm just gonna be like, no, I don't want to assemble it right now. I'm busy. I have to go bake the cake. Everything is already set up. So this was a tent that was set up in his room. I bought a little campfire light for the top there. I just find that it's a really nice gift, very inexpensive, relatively priced, and it creates like a whole kind of vibe. Like there's this big tent and it's so cool looking, and I just think a tent is a really great gift. And then you can pick different colors. This one here, I have like a camp vibe with the things sticking up in the front. Oh, I have the price here. This was down from $29.99 to $22.95, and of course there's different types. Remy got a princess one for Christmas, but yeah, the idea of the whole tent came from Remy, and it just looks really great when you set it up and it did it. Along with Levi's tent, I bought a hanging lamp, a battery operated hanging lamp. I opened this out of the box. I put batteries in, and that's what you see, the light at the top there. So if he wants to like read his book, play with his toys up in his room, in his tent, he can. He likes to have his little friend Savannah over, and I created, like, because he's 4 now, I created a little corner in his room. So the nanny is out of his room, so he has a lot of space. So I made the tent, he can go up and play with his friends. He's a big boy now, he can have 1 or 2 friends in his room, with the monitor on and me checking, of course. And another thing that I got for his room is a Lego table. So really thinking about it, I should have bought the Lego table with the 2 chairs. And my original, I found the Lego table from the homepage. That's where I should have started my conversation. But anyway, found the Lego table on the homepage. There was a deal of the day on it. This one that I got was $69.99, and it was marked down to $59.99. It only comes with 1 chair, and if I thought about it, I would have gotten the one with 2 chairs, just simply because I created this little space for him to have his friends in his room and then to do big boy activities. Levi plays with the Duplo Lego, but he also likes a little small Lego, and I don't want him to play with those Legos downstairs in the playroom because Remy eats those Legos, and I don't want to be searching in the poop for Legos. So anyway, yes. So this table comes with the large Duplo mat on the top, and then you can flip the table over for a flat surface. And then it has little compartments at the side for you to put like your extra Lego, or if you're playing whatever little game, you can put like the extra pieces at the side. And I just thought this was a really good gift. It has storage, and I just thought it was really, really nice. I like the colors. So he has that little, space in his room. He can do his Lego and he can go in his tent. All right. What else? He had also asked for this. What is this? Wait, I need to go to... So, if you have kids, more than likely, you know about Ryan from Ryan's World. Now, Ryan is a young YouTuber, or he started off as a very young YouTuber, opening gifts. I believe his father was a lawyer and his mother was another profession. And they saw where their son was just very articulate, and people liked, or kids liked, watching Ryan play with toys and talk about toys. And the parents quit their professional jobs to film Ryan doing his YouTube videos, and he is the highest paid YouTuber. He now even has a show on Nickelodeon, and now Ryan has toys. So this toy is called Ryan's World Secret Agent Mystery Mission Case, and this is an Amazon US exclusive. So this was $59, and this was something Levi had asked for. He saw this, I believe, over at his cousin's house, and he kept talking about it. I do think that this is a little bit mature for his age. But anyway, yeah. So you open this case here, this compartment at the front. There's supposed to be a key, which he's probably lost already. And there's a keypad. Then you spell out Ryan's name here. And once you spell out Ryan's name, the case opens, and it's a lot of instructions. So I just think that for a 4-year-old, it kind of, you know, I think Levi just likes that it's a suitcase that can lock. But anyway, there's all kinds of little gadgets for you to unlock codes, to unlock different secret compartments with toys. It's a really cool little toy. But also the key here, and then there's I think this is Ryan. And then you have, I don't know who she is. And you have different, there's a compartment here. I really think Levi just asked for this because his cousin had it. What is this? It's a cool gift. It really is a cool gift for your kid, but it's a little bit mature for a 4-year-old. So I said, you know, since he likes the Ryan thing, and he asked for the Ryan thing, and clearly he plays with it over at his cousin's house, maybe he's liking the whole secret agent spy kind of gear. So then I looked, and I got these sticky little fingers light up spy goggles, spy gear for kids. So it is you can play secret agent with protective adjustable eyewear that lights up in the dark, and it has an invisible ink pen. This was a great price. This was $23, and it went down to $20. And yes, I guess you write with the invisible ink, and then you put on the goggles, and you can see it. And Levi likes eyewear. Like, he likes goggles, anything that he could, like, he just likes having stuff on his head. Hat, glasses, goggles. What else does he put on? Bandana, all kind of foolishness. So I thought this was cool. It would go with the whole, you know, kind of spy vibe thing that he likes. Some other cool little things that I unwrapped and I just had in the tent. I'll put up, I think I did take a picture of the gifts, like unwrapped. I put gifts in the tent unwrapped. I ran out of wrapping paper, and also it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Like, he's taking all his time to open the present, and then he gets not thrown off. He gets distracted by one present, doesn't want to open others. So sometimes I just don't wrap all the presents, but I make it look really nice. So he had come home one day and asked for these little things. I guess he saw the ad on television. So I got a few of these. These are called, they're by Marvel. They're called Mighty Mugs. And every time you punch down the head, you get like a different face. So this is a Spider-Man, and these are $12. And so I got him the Spider-Man. I got him, this is a regular Spider-Man. There's a black Spider-Man, or is that, they call it the sticky Spider-Man, I'm not sure. Then there's Thor, and there's Hulk, and the Hulk is actually sold out right now. I guess it's special. So just like a foolish this. What else? Keeping with the whole spy theme, I thought this was pretty cool. So this is a lab set. Levi likes to make slime. He likes to help me out in the kitchen. So I figured that I could get him this activity and he could make whatever it is. And this is for age 3+. I figured he'd be able to sit there, and if I, call up the instructions, he'll be able to do whatever it is. There's goggles as well, which is great. So I'm not sure what you make in this, if it's just colored water. Discover, predict, experiment, and see science in action. A 22-piece set. This includes a flask, a beaker, safety glasses, eyedropper, tweezers, magnifying glass, funnel, 2 small test tubes with lids, large test tube with a lid, and 2 test tube stands, and 10 activity cards. So this is cool because he's been asking for a magnifying glass, so much so that Nana gave him a magnifying glass for one of his birthday presents. So he'll get another one in here. We haven't opened this yet, just because, birthday, Christmas, open your gifts, appreciate, look. But look here, it cannot be that all 10 gifts, the box gets open on the same day. That's not going to happen, right? You need to open, you need to appreciate, you need to play with, and once you play with, and you know where that gets packed up to, then you can open the next thing. Like, not everything can open the same day. No. No, no, no. Do I have the price for this? Oh, I don't. I don't have the science kit. The link will be in the description below. I didn't take the picture of this last night while I was prepping. But that's a cool gift toy, and it's a STEM toy, which means it's a learning toy, and it's pretty cool. It's like a doing toy. Listen, all of these things are great because it gets your kid not watching iPad, not watching TV, doing something else, especially Lego. Lego is annoying, but all right. Moon shoes. So there's the kids having fun. So while I was Christmas shopping, I found these moon shoes, you know, just kind of typing in different things, getting ideas. When they came, I was like, yo, these are really, really cool. I got a set for cousins, and I thought they were really, really cool. They're $36, marked down from $39. Okay, not the biggest of savings. But I guess, so you put your foot in, and it's like on a spring, moon shoes. I thought they were really, really cool. Might not be the best gift for Levi because he's kind of a klutz. I wonder if he could take my weight. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like great exercise too. So yeah, that's mini trampolines for your feet. And it's a one size fits all. I'm gonna try and see if it'll work for me. Oh God, Remy going definitely want to try too. She enough, you see? To be 100% honest with you, this is a lot of gifts for Levi. I don't usually give this many gifts just because I think you don't have time to appreciate all of this and you don't need all of this. But what happened to me was because I started shopping from so early, I put all of, like I hid them. I had to hide them away from him. So I couldn't see and keep a track of, oh, I now have 6 things for him, or oh, I now have, 4 main gifts and 3 little gifts. I couldn't see everything. So I kept buying, and yeah, I did hold back a few things, and maybe I'll give them to him for Christmas, or I have some stuff that if a friend has a birthday, I'll give them to him, because it started to get too much. And I've learned my lesson, so I kind of need to jot down. Since he can't read, I can still hide the things and just jot down what I've gotten him and keep a track, because it started to get too much. And even though you see some of the things are unopened, and I don't like that, I'd rather get you 5 really nice gifts that I know you'll play with, that you'll use, you can open and appreciate, rather than get you 15 things, and some of them you haven't used, some of them you don't touch yet, some of them you can't bother with, some of them you don't like, because you know what I mean. So anyway, one of the things I knew he would want is a tool belt. Levi, if you ever take up the hammer and the screwdriver and push in pants waist. So I said, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get him his own little tool belt. So this one is from the BB Run store, and this has a few things with it. It's a tool set for children. This is marked down from $13.99 to $11.90. And it has tools that he already has, a hammer. Oh, a tape measure. He likes to help me. I'm very active in my home. If something needs to be fixed, if something needs to be built, and the toolkit for my house, it belongs to me. I am the, my sister called me Walker Man. I fix everything around here. I think I'm very capable. So when Levi sees me going outside and getting my hammer, getting the wrench, getting whatever, trying to fix, trying to replace, he will, oh, he wants to come and help me, which I think is great, and I definitely encourage him. So he has his own little toolkit too. It's kind of funny because when workmen come here, he will be like, can I help? And he'll go and get his little tool bag. So I got him a tool belt, and yeah, I think this is really cool, and the price is really great, $11. What else? This I wasn't even going to give him for his birthday. I was just going to give him, but then his birthday was coming up, so I was like, don't spoil it. So this is a basketball hoop and 3 balls for the bath. So I love bath time with my kids. I think that it is just, I get to spend some time with them. I'm down on their level, you know, because I'm bending down, and they're happy. Most kids just get so happy when they're all wet and lathered up. Sometimes I try to show this to you on my Instagram. This is one of the most purest, jolliest times, and I do try to share that with people. I have gotten you know, a few negative comments where, you know, why are you showing the children I'm naked? I try to block out pieces, or when I'm filming, I'm trying not to show, but it's honestly such a happy time, and I want to share that with you. So I'm sorry if I've offended anybody. If you saw a piece of a butthole, you know, I'm really sorry. That's not what I was trying to show you. And if you could move past that, you'd be able to see how happy two little children are playing in the bath, having a great time, and getting clean. So I had like a little bubble maker in there one time. They mashed that up. And so I bought this basketball set, so they're able to, you know, shoot hoops in the bath. You're not allowed to stand in the bath. You're not allowed to jump in the bath. So I just have them, you know, playing a little basketball. And it's also really important too, because that's a time when Levi and Remy kind of have to play together and figure out things together. You know, how to share that, you know, you're in my space, and we're not gonna antagonize each other. We're not gonna cry. Well, sometimes they cry. So, you know, I think the whole bath time is just more than getting the kids clean. So yeah. So are those all the gifts? What a spoiled child. Yes. And then what I bought as well was for the bottom of the tent, just a mat, because the kids love a tent. You know, it's a great gift to give. You could give a tent, and then whatever your main gift is, you just present it in the tent, and voila, fabulous gift. Alright guys, that is it for today. I hope that I was able to inspire you with some great gifts to give your kids, or at least how to find that perfect gift. And then, oh, another trick. So before Christmas, what I did was I turned on the television. What was it? I think the internet was down or something like that. So I turned on the television, and those ads, I mean the subliminal messaging in those ads. I mean, every time an ad came on, Levi would tell me like what I want. But it was also a great opportunity for me to see what's on the market now, because clearly I'm not out at the mall shopping. Clearly there ain't no Toys R Us open, but I was able to see new toys or things that I didn't know were available in these ads. So I was able to be like, you know, to get some ideas. So maybe just switch on over to one of those kiddie stations, and the ads can kind of, you know, give you some ideas as to what to get. Yes, I hope I was helpful, because sometimes it's really hard to find gifts for your kids, you know, you just, birthday coming up and you're like, oh, this again. And especially if they're young and they're not really asking for what they want, or they're asking for everything in the whole entire world, and you're like, how do I, you know? So that's it. I hope I was helpful, and I will put links in the description box to everything that I got for Levi. So if you want to try the moon shoes, I think I'm gonna try the moon shoes. I wonder if it can hold my weight. Not that I'm not heavy. Anyway guys, thank you so much for joining me this week on my YouTube channel. I said that already. Anyway, follow me on all my socials. Which is the other narcissistic begging? Oh, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you like this makeup look. Or, yo, later, yeah.